In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, there are certain individuals who navigate life with a quiet strength and unshakable calm. You can recognize them instantly. The Stoics. They radiate a distinct aura, a sense of tranquility that sets them apart from the frantic pace of modern society. Have you ever wondered how they manage to keep their cool when everything around them seems to fall apart? How they preserve their inner peace while the world unravels? It's not a mystery, nor is it an inherent talent. It's a collection of habits, 7 to be exact, that transform an ordinary individual into a deeply virtuous Stoic. Today, we're diving into the 7 defining habits of these modern Stoics, from their serene composure to their contentment in the face of challenges. These habits hold the secret to a life lived well. So, get ready as we explore the 7 habits that will help you become a highly virtuous Stoic. The first habit on the path to becoming a truly virtuous Stoic is simple. Be prepared for the unexpected. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, when you wake up in the morning, remind yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and rude. Most people are caught off guard by the unpredictable behavior of others, often expressing disbelief. I can't believe they did that. But Stoics approach each day with a different mindset, expecting imperfections and challenges in human interactions. It's not pessimism, but a practical understanding that people, driven by their nature, may behave in less than ideal ways. Stoics, always prepared, refuse to be rattled by what is essentially ordinary human behavior. Why do Stoics embrace this outlook? They understand that it's natural for people to act in ways that may not align with virtue. By acknowledging this truth and anticipating it, Stoics protect themselves from unnecessary surprise and emotional turmoil. They don't allow the routine shortcomings of human nature to disturb their inner peace. Instead, they practice serene acceptance, knowing that letting external reactions unsettle them robs them of their tranquility. Next up is the second habit, which helps Stoics stand apart. They stop worrying about things beyond their control. Epictetus, a notable Stoic philosopher, imparted timeless wisdom, saying, "Some things are within our power, and others are not." Non-Stoics often get caught in a web of worry, especially over things they have no influence over: the weather, politics, or other people's opinions. These sources of distress occupy their minds, consuming time and energy. In contrast, Stoics see the futility in fretting over what lies outside their sphere of influence. A Stoic categorizes life into 2 areas: what they can control and what they cannot. For the things they can influence, they take action. For the rest, they accept the natural flow of events. Why waste mental energy on what can't be changed when there's so much within reach? Stoics grasp the power of focus and the freedom that comes from letting go of concerns over the inevitable. By adopting this habit, they preserve their mental well-being, paving the way for purposeful action and lasting contentment. In the unpredictable dance of life, the third habit of a highly virtuous Stoic surfaces: the art of remaining calm amid chaos. Marcus Aurelius perfectly summarized this principle when he said, "Be like the rock that waves crash over, standing unmoved as the sea rages around it." For non-Stoics, chaos often feels like a personal attack, catching them off guard when plans fall apart or circumstances take a sudden turn. Panic sets in, confusion takes over, and they're unsure how to respond to life's challenges. In stark contrast, Stoics remain composed in the face of storms. They know that succumbing to panic achieves nothing. Instead, they choose calmness, accepting the reality and focusing on solutions. Why let chaos dictate your emotional state? Stoics wield calmness like a superpower, a shield against life's turbulence. By embodying this habit, they not only tackle challenges with grace, but inspire those around them with their unwavering demeanor. In a world that often measures success by the relentless pursuit of more, the fourth habit of a virtuous Stoic shines as a beacon of wisdom, the ability to find contentment with what one has. Seneca's words still resonate today. It's not the man who has too little who is poor, but the one who craves more. Non-Stoics often get trapped in a never-ending chase. More money, more possessions, more recognition, believing that the next achievement will bring happiness. Yet, each goal only leads to more desires. Stoics stand apart from this cycle of endless pursuit. You won't find them caught up in the race for flashy cars or the latest trends. They opt for simplicity, simple clothes, simple lives, because they understand that true wealth lies in contentment. Why chase after more when you already have enough? Stoics break free from the cycle of wanting by appreciating what's in front of them. They know that lasting happiness is found not in abundance, but in gratitude for what one has. As we move to the fifth habit, we encounter the wisdom of acceptance. This habit encourages Stoics to embrace everything that happens. Epictetus offered profound guidance. Do not wish for events to happen as you want, but wish for them to happen as they do, and you will find peace. Non-Stoics often get upset by the smallest inconveniences, weather delays, traffic jams, or an item being out of stock. Every minor disruption turns into a crisis. Stoics, on the other hand, recognize that the present moment couldn't be any different than it is. Instead of resisting, they accept reality and focus on what they can shape for the future. Acceptance is the gateway to inner peace. By letting go of the need for the present to conform to their wishes, Stoics free themselves from unnecessary suffering. Now we arrive at the penultimate habit of a virtuous Stoic. Talk less, listen more. Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, practice really hearing what people say. Do your best to get inside their minds. In everyday conversations, most people are eager to talk over others, waiting for their turn to speak, often not listening at all. Stoics, however, approach dialogue differently. They listen deeply, recognizing that true understanding comes from hearing, not speaking. By embodying this habit, Stoics foster deeper connections and gain wisdom. Finally, the seventh habit. Do not fear death. Seneca's powerful words remind us, what harm is there in returning to where you came from? He who does not know how to die well will live poorly. Most people avoid thinking about death, shrouding it in discomfort. For Stoics, reflecting on mortality enhances their appreciation for life. By accepting death, they cherish every moment and live with purpose. Now that you've uncovered the transformative power of these 7 habits, you hold the keys to a resilient and purpose-driven life. Embrace these habits and let the wisdom of Stoicism guide you to a life filled with tranquility and meaning. If you found value in this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, joining a community dedicated to a more virtuous existence. See you on the path to enlightenment.